Bond is back and 007 has #1 written all over it. While we in America have the painful task of waiting 12 more days until Skyfall is released, our friends across the Atlantic have already seen it, and I think it's safe to say that they're enjoying it. According to Deadline, Skyfall opened this past weekend in 25 global markets and grossed a staggering $77.7 million between Friday and Sunday, making it the #1 movie, well, everywhere. Let's take the UK for example. Skyfall opened with an estimated $32.4 million, smashing the all-time Saturday attendance record, making it the biggest opening for any of the 23 Bond films, the biggest opening of 2012, and the biggest 2D Friday to Sunday opening weekend of all time, just behind the 3D release of another Brit, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. This launch was 76% bigger than Daniel Craig's first turn as 007 in Casino Royale and 30% bigger than Quantum of Solace. Of the $77.7 million on Skyfall, IMAX is estimating a weekend gross of $3.5 million in 79 locations in 15 territories. Now, if all this record-breaking information isn't enough for you to get excited about Skyfall, news about the next 2 Bond films has dropped. Deadline reports that 007 franchise has quietly made a deal with Gladiator scribe John Logan to write an original 2-movie arc for the next installments. If this is true, this will be the first multi-movie storyline for the franchise, and since it will probably be shot back-to-back, we won't have to wait as long between movies as we did between Quantum of Solace and Skyfall. While the reviews of Skyfall have been good, this past weekend was the first indication about how kick-ass this movie is going to be at the box office here in the US. Skyfall is expected to earn close to $80 million when it opens here. As it currently stands, Quantum of Solace is the biggest film in the franchise history with $168.3 million in total domestic gross, but that record will most likely crumble when Skyfall is released on November 9th. So how excited are all of you to see Daniel Craig and Skyfall next week? Think Skyfall will live up to its record-breaking hype here in the US? Let us know down below and follow us on Twitter @CleverMovies to stay up to date with all the latest James Bond news. From our studios in Hollywood, I'm Aisha Dang, and thanks for watching Clever Movies. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for that movie. If you want to make sure you know about all the latest news from that film and a whole lot more, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned right here to Clever Movies.